Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Details of Sukai and Songyun's private date revealed. Too many details confirm their relationship. No wonder Sukai has a sense of fate recently. News about actors Songyun and Sukai's private date has attracted widespread attention. Some media exposed the details of the two's private date on the Chinese Valentine's Day, and pointed out that many details seem to confirm their relationship. Related videos of the two's private date are also circulating on the internet, sparking heated discussions among fans and netizens. As high-profile actors, Songyun and Sukai have more than 20 million and nearly 20 million fans respectively. The TV series You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, in which the two co-starred for the first time, received rave reviews from the audience after the first 4 episodes. The show has a score of 6.3 on Douban, and the audience gave positive comments on the plot and the actor's performance. In You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight, the heroine Jing, played by Songyun, is not only a technical elite in the computer industry, but also shows the independence and persistence of women in the workplace. The dental intelligent robot she led the development of represents her professional ability and innovative thinking. However, due to the jealousy of her superiors and the power struggle in the workplace, she had to choose to leave the company. Jing's resignation is not the end of the story, but a new starting point in her life. After her career was blocked, she decided to face the challenge bravely and find her own stage again. It was during this experience that she met the male protagonist Jing, played by Sukai. Jing is a business elite with vision and courage. He has a deep interest in the technology industry, and he has a keen eye for talent and appreciates Jing's ability and persistence. The two of them kept running in their cooperation, gradually established mutual trust, and also had emotional resonance and mutual support. Jing is not a silly and sweet heroine in the traditional sense, but a truly capable and aspiring working woman. Her growth not only shows the fighting spirit of modern women in the workplace, but also allows the audience to see that even if they encounter setbacks, as long as they stick to their original intentions, they can still usher in a better future. This is also one of the reasons why You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight can be loved by the audience. It is not only a sweet pet drama, but also an inspirational story about how modern working women rise in adversity. Jing's entrepreneurial journey is full of challenges, but she still firmly chooses to start her own business instead of relying on the ready-made opportunities provided by the male protagonist Jing. Facing dissuasion from her boyfriend, friends and family, she withstood the pressure, rejected Jing's invitation to join the company, and decided to start Songyun Technology Company with her junior. However, in Jing's eyes, Jing's entrepreneurial dream seemed too naive. From the perspective of a business giant, he believed that small companies lacked resources, connections and funds, and it was difficult for them to survive in the fierce market competition. In his view, Songyun Technology was like a child playing house, and failure was a matter of time. But Jing did not agree with Jing's point of view. She believed in her professional ability and the potential of her team, and firmly believed that technological innovation and unremitting efforts could bring success. Although she knew that the road to entrepreneurship was full of difficulties, she was unwilling to give up her dream, and even more unwilling to live under Jing's protection. Although Jing felt that Jing's entrepreneurial adventure was not rational enough, he was also moved by her courage and determination. As the story progressed, he began to re-examine his ideas and gave her some key help without affecting Jing's independence. The relationship between the two has also undergone new changes. From the initial disagreements and disputes to mutual understanding and common growth, this progressive emotional and career line makes the whole drama more full, realistic and fascinating. Jing is convinced that her products have broad market prospects. Therefore, even in the face of external doubts and the difficulties of starting a business, she still chooses to persist. She is unwilling to retreat because of a temporary setback, and she does not want to rely on others to achieve her career. She wants to use her own strength to prove the value of Songyun Technology and prove that her choice is correct. The male protagonist Jing, played by Sukai, is a young entrepreneur with great strength in the business world. He has a good family background. After graduating from university, he went to Germany for further studies and accumulated 10 years of professional knowledge and management experience overseas. After returning to China, he took over the family business naturally, and with his excellent business vision and decision-making ability, he enabled the company to gain a foothold in the fiercely competitive market. Hanting and Jing have completely different ideas. As an experienced business manager, he pays more attention to the reality of the market and believes that entrepreneurship cannot be successful just by passion. He was skeptical about Jing's business plan, thinking that she underestimated the intensity of competition in the industry. However, it was Jing's persistence and belief that made him begin to re-examine his own views. The collision of business and emotional interweaving between the two made their relationship full of tension. From the initial disagreement and confrontation to the gradual understanding of each other's beliefs and pursuits, their emotional line gradually heated up under the impetus of the career line. This relationship of both enemies and friends and mutual growth also adds a layer of realism to You Are More Beautiful Than the Starlight in addition to sweet pets, allowing the audience to feel the blood and passion of workplace struggle while enjoying the love story. Hanting and Jing's fate can be traced back to college. The two were partners in computer competitions. In the process of fighting side by side again and again, Hanting quietly fell in love with Jing. However, fate made them embark on different paths. Hanting chose to study in Germany after graduation, while Jing stayed in China to develop, and the two have since lost contact. Many years later, Hanting returned to China to take over the family business and devote himself to business management. Fate made them meet again, but this time, Jing already had a boyfriend who was talking about marriage. Although Hanting still has feelings for her, he did not intervene rashly, but silently paid attention to her as a colleague and friend. In the workplace, Hanting is Jing's competitor and also her mentor. He appreciates her talent and recognizes her professional ability, so he supports and encourages her at work. When Jing encounters difficulties, he will lend a helping hand in time, but always remain restrained and do not do anything that crosses the line. He respects her choice and her current emotional state. Hanting's calmness and restraint make his love deeper. He is not in a hurry to confess to Jing, but chooses to support her when she needs it most, so that she can see his sincerity. The relationship between the two is not only a business competition, but also the memories of youth and unspoken emotional entanglements. This complex emotional interweaving makes their story more intriguing. Judging from the 7 episodes updated so far, Hanting's feelings for Jing are always hidden deep. He often pays attention to her secretly and helps her silently, but never takes the initiative to express his feelings. And what about Jing? She has always regarded Hanting as a former schoolmate and current business competitor, and she has no idea that Hanting has been secretly in love with her for many years. Netizens have ridiculed this. Hanting, played by Kai, is simply running wildly on the niche track, quietly waiting for the heroine to break up. Hanting is not a domineering presence in the traditional sense, but a mature man with patience and restraint. He knows that feelings cannot be forced, so he chose the most gentle way to accompany Jing, helping her when she encounters difficulties and encouraging her when she needs support, but never crossing the line. As a 29-year-old young actor, Kai's acting skills have improved significantly in the past few years. From the initial popularity of costume dramas to gradually trying urban, suspense, and realistic themes, his performances have become more and more layered. This time in You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight, he interprets Hanting's forbearance and affection just right, allowing the audience to feel the character's inner waves from his eyes, movements, and even micro-expressions. This delicate emotional expression also makes the character of Hanting more real and three-dimensional. As the plot progresses, how will the relationship between Hanting and Jing develop? Will Jing be aware of Hanting's feelings? Will Hanting bravely confess his feelings at the right time? These have become hot topics among the audience. It is certain that Kai's performance this time has successfully attracted everyone's attention, and we look forward to his more wonderful performances in the subsequent plots.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.